Hello Gemini, this is Tamara from Tamara Tarot, and I'm going to do your reading for first 2 weeks of October 2017, and this is from 1st to 15th of October. And this is a general reading, and this reading is for the Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon and Gemini Rising sign. And I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, please watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. This reading I'm using the Gilded Tarot deck by Cairo Marchetti, and I'm going to draw a couple of clarifiers using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, which is this one. Shuffle a little bit longer and then I'll carry on. And while I'm shuffling, just want to say thank you to everyone who subscribed, who liked, who commented, and for all your private bookings and donations to my channel. And all the information for private bookings is underneath this video in the description box. Okay, let's go ahead. And they don't want to go. They want to be shuffled a bit more. Gemini. Oh. Okay, I'm going to draw 10 cards. And I'm doing a Celtic cross for you. And underneath this deck, we have a 5 of Swords. Obviously done some sort of a fighting, is mental fighting, arguments are going on at the moment with you, Gemini. Okay, let's have a look. What's first 2 weeks of October brings to Gemini? At the heart of the reading we have a Queen of Cups. What crosses it is the Star. At the base of the reading we have a King of Wands. In your recent past we have the Moon. And what crowns the reading is the Fool card. In your near future we have a Knight of Swords. The way you see yourself is a Temperance. Just move a little bit cards so you can see them clearly. So guys, in your environment we have 8 of Wands. Hopes and fears we have the 6 of Swords, and the outcome we have 2 of Pentacles. Okay, let's have a look what we have here. The core of the matter, we have a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is it's a female figure. It's or any person who is possessed that sort of feminine qualities. Someone who is very warm. She's if you see, she holds the cup in her hand and she's sort of offering this cup to someone. And she's always there, for you or for some, whoever needs her. Her cup is full, so she's a very emotional person. The cups represents emotions, it represents love. She's a very motherly figure. She's the one we normally go to cry our heart out. Someone who is always there for us. It could be, some person who is very significant for you. If you're male people watching this video, then it could be a love interest for you. For ladies, it could be maybe a mother figure, maybe someone, some female person who is very significant for you at the moment. Could be your mother, or could be representing you, that you're very in emotional state at the moment. You're in a very sort of in a motherly, caring sort of state at the moment, dear Gemini. What crosses this is the Star card. The Star is also a sign of Aquarius. So if there is Aquarius person significant for you, then it could be this person is, also, plays a big role in this sort of situation. I forgot to mention to you as well that the Queen of Cups could be a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio person. So we have, water sign person, and we have Aquarius, which is the air sign person who is significant. But star is also represents hope and healing. So whatever situation was, maybe in the past, because I can see in the past we have a moon, which represents unknown, represents sometimes, being in the dark, not knowing what's happening, being a little bit deceived maybe, there's sometimes lies. So whatever was there, so there is a hope, and there is recovering, there is healing from the situation. And it's very nice card. It's like a card of rejuvenation, sort of. So these cards, unless maybe this person, this Queen of Cups, this person brings you hope for something. Maybe she's helping you because she's very emotional and warm person. She's helping you to heal from whatever problems was there. And she's there for you. At the base of the reading we have a King of Wands. King of Wands is very fiery energy. So ladies, if you're looking for love, that could be this love interest for you. So it's could be Leo, Aries or Sagittarius person. Very fiery personality with a lot of passion in him. Someone who is sort of very, also could be Wands represents creativity, projects. Someone who is, likes planning, creating, very artistic. It could be like, someone who likes any types of arts. And this person is very sort of significant as well for you this month, and he is at the base of this reading for you, dear Gemini. And in your recent past we have the moon. The moon, as I said before, represents unknown. It's like a twilight, so it's not night. In night is everything dark, so, and then in the morning it's the brightness starts. So the moonlight is something in between. It's a grey area, it's a grey period, and that's how you probably felt, dear Gemini, that you're in a grey sort of period of your life where you don't know what's happening. There's a lot of sort of hidden from you, unknown, unsaid. There might be some lies. There's maybe deception a little bit in negative situations. But you have got this star which brings you, not the star, sorry, the star which brings you hope, which brings you, clarity. So you sort of, that is stayed in the past for you, because now what crowns this reading is the Fool. The Fool is someone is decided that he had enough and he is going to leave everything behind and move on and start something completely new. And it's also, for me, it's a kind of sometimes sacrifice, I don't want my big house anymore, I don't want that job anymore, because I'm not happy, I don't want this relationship anymore, because I'm not happy. And you also have that sort of ability or capacity to start anew, to be that, like this fool free, and deciding I'm only going to take very small amount of possessions with me. Maybe it's mental possessions or physical possessions, and I'm going to move on. I'm going to start anew. Either it's a new project and you decided, solid, I'm going for it. And that's what the Fool is. It also demonstrates your inner child in you. Sometimes inner children, they just don't know, they just go for it. And that's what, it's not a negative, it's a very positive card. It's zero. Zero is before one. One is beginning. And that is just even before the beginning. You just decided that you're going for it. So you sort of, you're going to leave everything behind and start completely new. And the Knight of Swords is telling me exactly the same story. I'm going for it. I'm charging forward. I'm going, that's in your near future. you're sort of, Knight is sort of more mature energies than the Page. Page is sort of very beginning, but Knight is a little bit more mature. It's definitely moving forward. Moving forward probably from this unknown. And, you know, being as a fool, deciding that you want to go forward. And here you actually have action, the energy of actual movement. You are moving forward. Knights of Swords also represents a sign of air, and you're a sign of air, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And so it could be you charging forward. You decided here that you want to leave everything behind, and you're going forward. You just sort of, you're starting anew. And here is you as a knight represented by this Knight of Swords. You're charging forward. You're moving. Whatever project, relationship, whatever situation is for you, there is a positive movement, very, you know, straightforward movement for you, dear Gemini. Very positive as well. The way you see yourself as a Temperance, you see that, or you want it, or maybe you think about it. Temperance is all about balance. It's all about moderation. And that's maybe the way you see yourself, that, you know, you live your life in moderation, you know, maybe you keep your emotions in moderation, you're balancing everything, you're balancing your relationship and work and relationship, money, you know, everything. So that's the way you think you represent yourself to the world, as a Temperance, as this beautiful woman there who keeps everything, you know, she pours water from one cup into, and there's a fire in another. Everything is in a balance. Water and fire and, you know, earth and air, everything is in a balance. All elements of our life are in balance, and that's the way, you know, you represent yourself, dear Gemini. So I'm just quickly looking that if the Temperance actually has got another... no, I haven't got another card for it. And in your environment we have 8 of Wands, and I think it's probably connected with this King of Wands. King of Wands is a fiery energy, and I can see that here is a lot of fire as well. 8 of Wands represents a lot of movements. It sometimes tells about traveling by air. Traveling, you know, going away somewhere, maybe for work or for doing a new project abroad, something connected with the, you know, with being abroad. It's also represents communication. Maybe you're communicating with this King of Wands. There's a lot of fiery energy, messages going backwards and forwards. The messages coming by air, sort of like it could be internet messages, texting. You know, calling each other. It's not always, not definitely should be a romantic relationship. It could be in any respect, any relationship. It could be friendship, it could be a business relationship, but there is a lot of communication with this King of Wands. King of Wands, because he's so creative, sometimes also very entrepreneurial. So maybe there is some sort of new idea, new business or something starting on, and because we have a Fool, which is a new start, and you're going forward, you're charging forward. Or maybe you're starting this new relationship and you're charging forward. You want to go ahead with this new relationship, and that's why there is a lot of communication going on. Or you're traveling, maybe you're traveling together, or you're traveling to see him, or maybe, you know, it's there's something connected with the traveling or being abroad. And your hopes and fears, and I think it's more hopes than fears, it's to move on. There's a lot of cards here in your reading, Gemini, which represents moving on, moving forward. And this one, particular one, 6 of Swords, is leaving everything behind, very similar to the Fool, sort of meaning where you had a lot of trouble, and you know, you decided to leave. It's a little bit of escapism. It's a escape card, that enough is enough, I'm going to leave everything behind. Where here he's got a lot of joyful energy, and when he starts this project here, it's a little bit more sadness, because you're leaving everything which didn't serve you, which upsetted you, and you decided you're going to cross the water and you're going to move to the better part of your life, to the calmer shores. And again, because there's a water involved, it could be traveling again. It could be literally traveling by water, or living or moving somewhere where the water is involved, living by the sea, living by the river. Or it's also because swords represents our mental activities, our thoughts, and it could be actually mentally leaving everything behind, all your negative thoughts, all your, negative experiences, and decided that, maybe using some sort of help or counselor or psychologist, or, having maybe leaving all that and deciding and using that help and deciding to leave all your negative thinking behind and move on forward to the much positive thinking, much positive sort of attitudes. And the outcome is Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is a juggling. It's where here you represent yourself as a balanced person. Here it also talks about the balance, and I'm not surprised because I know Gemini, you are sort of air sign, and another air sign is Libra, and so that's also keeping everything in equilibrium. So and here you are trying to juggle everything. Are you juggling? Maybe juggling relationship and work, juggling maybe money, maybe there's a money issue. That's the only first first card which represents the finances in all your reading, and Pentacles represents material resources, finances, and it is the first card which come in this reading, and it tells me that the outcome for this first 2 weeks of October for you, you will be juggling a lot. You will be, maybe taking money from there, moving it here, paying your credit card, and then taking some from here, and it's bringing backwards and forwards, but you're doing a good job. It looks like you're doing a good job, because you do like to keep things. You want to keep things in balance. You want to keep everything in equilibrium. You want that moderation. And this card, because it's only two pentacles, tells me that you do need that moderation, because there are money, but there isn't much money. But you're doing a good job with juggling them. Okay, let's see what additional messages we have for you, dear Gemini, from the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. And the first card we have a Seven of Wands. And the second card we have Four of Pentacles, one better than two. Okay. And the third card we have is Father of Cups. So here we have a Queen of Cups, which is the important person in your reading, and we have we actually got Mother. Sorry, I don't wear my glasses. So it's reinforced. So when two cards from different tarot decks comes together, it tells me that it reinforces. They reinforce each other. That it's very significant, important message for you. Whoever this Queen of Cups is in your life at the moment, she is very significant for you because it comes twice. This person is there to help you healing, to help you, she is supporting all your hopes. So she is there for you. So, dear Gemini, see who is there for you, who is in your surrounding, who is this important person for you, this Queen of Cups. It could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And the Seven of Wands tell me that, it's a card of defense. Sort of, it's a lot of fiery energy. We do have a King of Wands, and we have Ten of Wands over here. This tells me that you're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to protect what is yours, and I'm not surprised because there isn't much there. So you are trying to protect what's there for you. The cards, the message behind this card is the Spirit's message is there that you're doing right, what you're doing. If you're trying to protect yourself, what is yours, your relationship, your possessions, I don't know, your job, your position at work, whatever, your business, you're doing it right. You're actually in an advantage position. You're slightly a little bit slightly elevated over your enemies, whoever is attacking you, whoever. You're in a good position to protect yourself from all those attacks. So quite a positive card. And the last card, which is another message for you, is the Four of Pentacles. That is the card of balance. You know, there's a lot of cards for you about balance. There's a Temperance, and there's Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles was telling me about you juggling. Four of Pentacles is telling me that you actually managed to balance all that, and instead of 2 you now have 4 Pentacles, which is much better than 2, and you hold them all, you know, and you're very close to yourself. That message sometimes also got slightly negative meaning, saying that that card is slightly negative meaning, saying that maybe you hold a little bit too tight to your money. So let it go a little bit. If we're talking, if this reading for you is about your relationship, maybe then make sure you don't hold too tight to that person or to your relationship or whatever you possess, whatever you have. Don't hold it too tight. Let it go a little bit. But you're doing really good job because everything is in a balance. And if you do want everything balanced in your life, because that's what's important for you, the card is Temperance over here, then you will get that balance. And with this positive sort of message, I would like to finish this video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you liked it, please press the like button. And for private readings, please contact me, and the information is underneath this video in the description box. Thank you very much, and goodbye.